Welcome back to the channel. It is with a heavy heart I join you tonight to celebrate YouTube breaking one of the most interesting social experiments I have ever seen. So here tonight we are going to celebrate on the broken tech, YouTube breaking itself. As I'm sure many of you know, the dislike counter has left YouTube. You can see I still have mine down here, and that is because I'm running a plugin that's going to allow it for about the next 5 hours, because on the 13th, the API behind this counter is leaving Google. They're actually going to nuke that feature. There are some other plugins that are going to supposedly allow you to sign up for like Google development tools, where you can use a link to an API that will give you this feature back. But the short version is nobody's going to do that, or at least the population at mass won't do that. But what we're looking at here is, it sounds dumb to say it this way, but I've always thought of it this way. This is one of the greatest achievements of mankind that I've ever seen. What you're looking at is the neutral response video. If you've never heard of this or never seen it or anything else, this is just a clip from an old TV show called Futurama that I and many other people have enjoyed over the years. But basically the clip, I don't want to steal the guy's thunder. I'll link it. You can go watch the whole 4 seconds if you want. But the clip is, I have no strong opinion one way or the other. And over the 12 years that this has been up, the voters on it, including me, have kept it entirely neutral for the entire time. And you can see as of right now, it's off by 1 vote. So over 1 million people all over the world, without any direction or any provocation at all, have all on our own decided to do this over the last 12 years. I'm sure that most of these people are really nothing alike. I'm sure that, me being one of these voters here, of the 1.2-ish million people, I'm sure there's at least one person in that group that I would just 100% detest. And I'm sure that there's more than one person that would feel the same way about me. But through all of that, we managed to come together and achieve something great together without ever being worried about it or thinking about it. And YouTube is going to kill that as of tomorrow. One small piece of human history that I don't think you could ever duplicate if you ever tried, an unintentional experiment, is going to die tonight, and that sucks a lot. But I wanted to take a quick minute and memorialize it. Maybe in the future it'll come back. Maybe YouTube will come to their senses. No matter what person you are in the world, whatever your other beliefs might be, I have not read an opinion of anyone who is in favor of the dislike counter leaving. I've seen YouTube's logic for it being that it protects the smaller creators getting rid of the dislike button. And in my own personal experience as a small creator, that it's been the complete opposite. As soon as the counter went away for everybody else, my dislikes increased. I have so little data because my channels are so small that I can't conclusively say that yes or no, this is what did it. But it just seems weird that almost at the same moment that the counter went away, dislikes went up. I think that maybe some people are kind of just taking it out on creators without fully appreciating that the creators aren't in favor of this either. But it is what it is. So me off my soapbox, minor rant disengaged. I just wanted to take a quick moment and memorialize where we were when the counter stopped counting. And me being an uber nerd and a fan of this for probably a decade now, I probably will go through the hoops I have to jump to get the APIs or whatever and keep my ability to do this going as long as I can, just because I do think this is such an interesting thing. Dislikes on Ghostbusters trailers or on political speeches or whatever else out there is disliked. I don't really care. I do think it's funny that when people decide to mob up and basically become a meme, but something like this I actually do think is important, largely in part due to how not important it actually is. A bunch of people didn't have to come together and do this, but we did. And I think it's really great, and I'm sad to see it go. But that's all I got for this one, guys. As always, I appreciate you stopping in, and we'll catch you on the next one.